You've got two vices, Star Trek and going for women beyond your reach.
Kate did not leave me because of Star Trek!
Did you or did you not, in a moment of passion, call her Catherine?
I might have done. Now, who do I make this check out to? You or the Gestapo?
Neither. Unless I pay him by cash by Tuesday, then he's going to give my pitch to one of the casuals.
I don't have enough cash. Dick, have you got any money?
But don't look at me.
You can go to the cash point.
Look, I've got a better idea. You go to the cash point. We'll cut out the middleman.
That would mean...
Leaving the flat. Yes, and it's about time too.
I can't go out. Kate might come round. You go. Go on. Come on.
You go on. Besides, why should I help either of you two out when you won't believe I've got a girlfriend?
Dick. Right. Right. I'm going out.
Really?
Yes. Harry needs the money. So I'm going out.
Well, it's about time. You know, I always said that once you get out of the flat, you'll start to feel a lot better.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Well, if I'm going to ask Charlie to cash a cheque for me, then the least I could do is start with giving him back the DVDs that I need to return.
Charlie from the movie rental shop downstairs.
Yes?
So let me get this straight. Your definition of going outside is walking down the staircase.
Yes. And I'm going. Why?
I already thought he'd leave. I suppose I should have known that he wouldn't. I should have pushed him harder.
What do you mean?
Oh, I just wanted him to leave the flat. Here, don't tell Tom, but I've got loads.
You had this the whole time and didn't tell Tom? So you don't really mind him lending me the money then?
Oh, I mind him lending you the money. You've got to pay him back at some point. It's just that, well, I'd be a bit of a hypocrite if I played on that for too long.
Hey?
Well, I still owe him 500 quid for those tickets to Milan.
Oh.
You know, when I lost my wallet,
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to pay him back. If I come to think of it, he's probably forgotten that I borrowed money in the first place. I should write him a cheque or something.
So you're not pissed off with Sam? I really thought you were.
Well, I am.
Why?
Well, because I'm an attention-seeking puppy, am I? Well, I couldn't get a woman if I was the last man on earth. Honestly, I tell you I've got a woman and you won't believe me.
Oh, come on, how can we believe you? Look, if either of us met somebody, then you'd insist on vetting them. Well, if you've pulled someone, then you'd want us to do the same.
But you should take my word for it.
Well, I suppose. It's just, I can't really see you with a woman. Well, come on. I mean, when was the last woman? What, Alice Farnborough? And that was a case of, I'll show you mine if you show me yours, dirty sod.
We were 11 years old.
Exactly, and I know why you wanted to be with her, because she'd show you her gym pants. Now, go on, just for argument's sake, tell me, what is your ideal woman?
Well, I didn't say she was my ideal woman. I just said that she was a woman.
Well, there you go then. Why drive a Skoda when you can slip into a Porsche?
You're sick, you know that, don't you?
I know, and that's what you love about me. Go on.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, blonde, brunette, redhead.
Brunette.
Really? Now, I'd have thought you'd have gone for a blonde.
Well, I like a woman with a brain.
What about figure?
I don't know, I like all kinds of women. Well, she'd have to be tall, but not too tall. And she'd have to have a straight back, because that shows breeding. Oh, and breast. The breast would have to pass the pencil test. When you lift a breast up and stick a pencil underneath it and it doesn't clamp it down like a vice. Yeah. She'd have to have curves in all the right places. And legs. She'd have to have really long legs. The kind of thing you could suck on for a fortnight. And elegant. Yeah, she'd have to be really elegant. Someone who can take over a room like a dancer. And a lady. Yes, a real lady. Someone you could take to a ball and she'd know how to behave. But, she'd have to be a bit dirty. Just a bit dirty. Someone who could pose for Cosmopolitan. But at weekends she'd be a Playboy centerfold. Like the old cliche, a lady in the home but a whore in the bedroom. And she'd have to go like the... Do you need the toilet?
Yes, excuse me.
What about that new flatmate of yours? What's her name?
Chloe?
Yeah, Chloe. She's a bit of all right. Is she single?
Well, yeah, she's only just come down here, so she hasn't had a chance to meet. Hang on, are you trying to tell me that Chloe is your girlfriend?
No, that's not it. It's just that I've got an idea and I think Chloe could be part of it.
What?
Well, we've got to get Tom out of this flat, and I reckon that Chloe might be just the person to do it.
They haven't even met.
I know, so she doesn't know how much of a loser he is.
Tom is not a loser.
Really? I've met eunuchs with better prospects than he has.
Oh, come on, he'd be a good catch for the right girl.
And maybe Chloe is the right girl. We don't know until we try.
How is Chloe going to get him out of this flat? She doesn't even know him. She's never met him. She doesn't know what he's like. What the hell's going to happen? We don't even know if Tom's going to like Chloe.
We do? She's got a pulse. Look, we say to Tom that we're going down the pub to welcome Chloe, and then you get out some of her holiday snaps, with the skimpy bikini and the low morals. He gets a blast of testosterone, and he'll be out of this flat faster than a dose of Epsom salts.
It won't work.
Why not?
Because Tom is still in love with Kate. I agree with you. He needs to get out of the flat, but Chloe's not the answer. I've got a much better idea, but I need some money.
Well, hang on, I've just given you some.
Not for me, for Tom. This is the best idea I've ever had. I guarantee it will get him out of the flat and he'll want to go. Just think about the things that he cares about most.
What's its lager and Star Trek? You're asking what the most important things in my life are, and that's the answer. What's its lager and Star Trek? Now, look, I'm sorry it's all changed, but, I think I've cleared their float out downstairs. But it, should keep the market inspector off your back for a while.
Cheers, Tom. I don't know how I can ever thank you.
Well, you can start by telling me how to play it with Kate.
What?
Well, you saw her today. You know what mood she's in. So, how should I play it?
I saw her for a couple of seconds, max. And even then I wasn't paying her much attention.
And you know what I'm like with women. So, how should I play it?
Look, Tom, I can't help you with this one. You're just going to have to do your own thing.
Oh, that's great advice. Then he can really blow it.
Oh, he's not that bad.
No, he's right. Look, I'm the worst bloke with women I've ever met. I wish I knew how to keep my composure with them, or how to act the right way, but I don't. I just turn to jelly and go all wibbly.
Maybe that's the answer. Maybe you need to act like someone who's good with women. Think about one of your heroes. Someone who no woman would ever say no to. I don't know. Russell Crowe.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, maybe not. Ewan McGregor?
Rhett Butler.
George Clooney.
James Bond.
Connery or more?
Connery.
Yeah, Connery.
Jean-Luc Picard.
Jean-Luc Picard?
You name me one woman that's ever said no to Jean-Luc Picard.
Vash. She gets them all worked up and then legs it and starts banging Q.
All right, apart from Vash.
And then in DS9, she nearly gets it together with Quark.
Oh, what, the one with the ears?
Yeah, no, she comes and she's looking for some...
Apart from Vash, name me one woman that got the better of Jean-Luc Picard.
Tasha Yar's sister.
What?
You know, when she convinces him that she's on his side and then betrays the memory of her sister. Oh, that's a great episode, that one. The costume she was wearing goes right...
Besides Tasha Yar's sister and Vash, name me one woman that's got the better of Jean-Luc Picard. Name me one.
What the...
Yes, that's exactly what you should do. Be just like Jean-Luc. Now, what would Jean-Luc do if he was trying to win Kate back? Imagine the situation with Kate is a conflict with the Romulans or something. What would Jean-Luc do?
Ensign Crusher, lay in a course for the neutral zone. Warp 6. Course 358, Mark 45. Engage. Counselor.
Captain.
Can you sense anything from the Romulans?
No, sir. All I can feel is your concern with regards to the Romulans.
And with good cause, the Romulans cannot be trusted. I want to be prepared for battle. Arm photon torpedoes. Charge forward phaser banks.
Captain, are you sure that's wise? A direct course for the neutral zone at high warp with weapons armed. The Romulans could perceive this as an act of war. You may need to take a more subtle approach.
Thank you for your honesty, Counselor. I think a more subtle approach may be in order. Commander LaForge.
Captain,
We need a subtle approach. What can you suggest?
we could navigate through to the Class 5 nebula to starboard, sir. Even Romulan sensors can't penetrate that.
But won't that cause the magnetic constrictors to lock, collapsing the warp coil, dropping us out of warp and leaving us stranded with minimal impulse power?
Not if we reverse the polarity of the shields and put them on a rotating harmonic.
Make it so.
Very good, sir.
Ensign Crusher, lay in a course for the nebula, maximum warp, and engage.
Captain, I have an idea. Why not fight the Romulans with the most dangerous weapon in our arsenal?
You mean quantum torpedoes?
No.
Surely not try cobalt devices. That could start a war.
No.
Ah, I see that you mean we transport tribbles into the Romulan replicators, causing them to multiply at an alarming rate, crippling the Romulan Empire.
No. I mean the most powerful weapon that we have at our disposal. The truth.
What?
Tell them the truth. Tell them what we want. Blatantly inform them of our plans.
Are you quite mad?
No, she may have a point. If we tell them everything, they'll have nothing to use against us.
Exactly. The ultimate form of denial is the truth. Tell them what they suspect and they may laugh at us, but they will never use it against us as an accusation.
Excellent, and it complies with everything that Starfleet stands for. Defense and exploration through truth and justice.
Truth and justice.
Mr. Worf, how far are we from the Romulans?
We've just entered weapons range now, sir.
Kapla!
What?
He means excellent or great success or something.
Oh, okay.
Enter Ambassador Picard, but I shall require support. Number 1.
Shields up, red alert.
What?
What else does he do apart from fight like a puff?
True.
So, like I said, shields up, red alert.
Number 1. Prepare to greet the Romulans.
Romulan warbird decloaking to port, sir. The weapons array is charged.
Shields up, red alert.
Belay that order. I'm going to solve this with diplomacy. Open a channel to the Romulan warbird.
Fire phasers. Ready photon torpedoes levels 1 to 5.
Photon torpedoes ready, sir.
Fire all torpedoes maximum spread.
Hang on, that's the intercom.
The attack! You want to talk? We are in glorious battle! We shall fight to the death! Today is a good day to die!
Right. Inform security to prepare boarding parties for immediate transport.
No, I mean there's someone on the intercom. Harry, go and see who it is.
Sorted. So, do you know how your Gonna play it?
I think so.
Well, good. Well, good. We had to, help you out, I mean, if we'd left you to your own devices, you'd have...
Quick, get it sorted now.
What's up?
She's coming.
Kate? Oh, God!
What, Kate's here?
No, worse. The witch.
The witch! The witch! Oh, God, my mother!
Witch! Oh, your mother! Oh, God, your mother!
Thomas?
Coming up, Mum!
Mother Thomas. I'm referred to as Mother. We don't want people to think we're from the working classes. Your father is, but the rest of us certainly are not.
What the... Never mind.
James, how many times do I have to tell you to look where you're going? If it weren't for me, you'd have died years ago.
Some hope.
What?
Nothing.
I should hope not, Thomas. Take my coat. There we go. Not on the back of the chair. It costs a lot of money. Oh, you're here, Richard and Larry.
Harry. And I must say, you look wonderful, Helen. Your hair does wonders for you.
Oh, why, thank you. I go to a salon on the better part of town. It's very expensive,
Don't I know it?
but worth every penny.
Oh, I can tell. It takes years off you. I wouldn't put you a day past 60.
Thomas, it's nice to see you've had your friends round. Now it's time for them to go.
Helen, don't be like that. This poor girl's frozen. She's hardly got in here.
I'm sorry, I don't think we've been introduced.
We found her wandering around outside trying to get Tom's bell to work. You really must get it fixed, son. Who is she, lad? Your latest interest? My God, if I were 40 years younger.
Dad, I don't know who she is. You look drenched. Shall I take your coat?
Well, if she must dress like she's on display in Soho.
Better than dressing like you've escaped from an abattoir. What are you doing here, Chloe?
I finished shopping and I thought you might want some lunch, but you went on your store and the bloke said you might be here.
Poor girl was frozen outside, so told her to come up inside. I didn't think you'd mind, did you? And if you don't know her, now's your chance. It's not every day you get a young filly like that turn up on your doorstep.
Dad!
Okay, there.
Mother, how long are you expecting on being here? I've got someone coming round soon.
Thomas, I have arrived and I'm going to stay here until we get things sorted. Now, get rid of your playmates and we'll get down to business.
Mother, I am 32, not 12. They are my friends and they are invited. So they can stay.
I don't mind your friends being here while I tell you what a disgusting young man you are. Witnesses are welcome while I tell them what a mess you've made of your life. And I will welcome them, encouraging me to get you to clean this place up.
Mother.
I think a cup of tea would be nice now.
When I want you to say something, James, I will tell you when you can agree with me.
Don't talk to Mr. Parker like that.
If my husband had the slightest gumption, then I would not. As it is, he's a mere tradesman, very much like you, my dear. I'm sure you have a lot in common. Indeed, that's it. You're both common.
Mother, this is my home. Don't talk to my friends like that.
Then make them useful. Make them clear up this tip.
I still say a nice cup of tea would be a good idea.
I've told you before, James. I shall not tell you again.
I think you're right, Dad. Yeah, a pot of tea would be really nice about now. Harry, why don't you make us a pot of tea? And Dick, why don't you give her a hand? Chloe, isn't it? Right, you must need to get dry. The bathroom's through the bedroom, if you want, and there'll probably be some dry clothes in the wardrobe.
Well done, son. She's only been in the house 20 seconds. You've already got her in the bedroom. Chip off the old block, eh?
Dad, I'm already in a relationship, so I'm not gonna...
What? I thought you and Kate were finished.
No, we're just having a few problems, that's all.
Problems? Problems plural? There's only one problem, young man. You.
What's that supposed to mean?
I saw Kate yesterday. and she said you're no longer together. You're free to see other people. Other people indeed. You've lost that young lady, my boy, and I'm here to see what you intend to do to get her back.
Helen, if it's over, then maybe Tom should move on. After all, there are plenty more fish in the sea.
Are you suggesting my son start courting a halibut?
No. That's some of the finest Scottish salmon I've ever seen.
He's not starting some liaison with a freshwater tart. Now, Thomas, what do you plan to do to get Kate back?
I don't see that it's any of your business. And, well, she's coming over soon, and I'll just sit and talk to her and...
Oh, yes, that's what you'll find, just talking. But you lack action. You have all these wonderful ideas and do nothing. I'm going to be a self-made man by the time I'm 35. And look at you.
I am a self-made man.
How can you be a self-made man when you're unemployed?
I'm not unemployed.
What do you do for work?
I work for myself.
Oh, so show me what you do for work. Where's your offices? Where's your products? Show me on the high street where your work can be seen.
You know that I design websites for people.
That's a hobby, it's not work.
People pay me to design their websites.
There are some fools out there, but only a few. Eventually they get bored with your interweb business, and there where you will be.
Helen, I think you'll find it's the internet.
Design websites indeed. It's just one of your crazes. Women need security, Thomas, and you don't offer any. It's no wonder Kate forced you to take stock.
Kate did not leave because of what I do for a living, Mum. Mother?
But she has left you. You share no interest of any significance. Look at you. You live like a council tenant and pursue the most childish activities. All you're interested in is that Star Wars thing.
Frick.
Captain Kirk, Dr. McCoy, Dr. Spock.
Mr. Spock.
Kiln cups and Romans.
Klingons and Romulans.
What did I say? He's so involved with his Star Wars, he picks me up with every little inaccuracy.
Trek, love. Star Trek. Not that I was paying any attention.
It's no wonder Kate left. Living with an obsessive like you wouldn't commit.
I am fully committed to Kate.
I fail to see how anyone could be better suited, Thomas. If only he would lose his childish obsessions.
Now, Helen, Kate's hardly perfect.
She's ideal for Thomas. Her breeding, her career, her motivation.
Yes, we know all about that, her contacts and what have you. I mean, you know, but she's not the goddess you paint her to be. I mean, let's think of her negative side. I mean, she's cold and self-centred, opinionated, intolerant. Sometimes I think, well, you'd just be better off without her.
You do not talk about Kate like that.
And you will not talk to your father like that. He's quite entitled to have whatever silly thoughts he wants.
Dad, just think how you'd feel if someone spoke about Mum in that way.
Well, I'd protest. Strongly? Yeah, I think I would, yes.
Shut up, James.
All I'm saying is I don't think Kate is the one for him. There's someone out there that can make him happy.
Happiness, that's all you think about. Happiness does not pay the bills. Happiness does not make the contacts you need in life to make life successful. You, Thomas, need to think less about happiness and more about expanding your social circle with a woman who can develop you, rather than force her to become the wife of a mere shopkeeper.
Look, Kate did not leave me because I watched the odd bit of Star Trek. We've got a couple of problems, that's all. Nothing I can't deal with.
Maybe you should look elsewhere. I mean, maybe Kate's not for you. Maybe you can do better. I mean, yes, Helen, better. Maybe you should look elsewhere and find somebody that gives everything that you want, but still makes you happy.
Stop talking nonsense. You can have one or the other. You can't have both. Look at us. We have a good life. But let's not kid the boy. We're not happy.
No kidding.
I don't expect happiness. I keep asking you to retire, to travel, to pass on the shop. You simply ignore me and choose to carry on running that silly bookshop of yours. Do I complain?
You never stop supporting me. You never stop supporting me.
So that's settled. You're going to get the girl back. How are you going to do that then?
I'll talk to her. I'll explain. I'll do anything that she wants.